Welcome back to the channel, guys. In today's episode, we're working on the big block Chevy motor again. First, we're going to start off by tearing out the motor out of the Deathtrap. Alright guys, so as you see in the previous episode, if you didn't, I'll put a link up above here. We went ahead and got our freshly bored honed Big M block fitted with the Cali Stealth crank, Oliver rods, and new JE pistons. That motor is now a 522 cubic inch instead of the original 482 that I blew up down in Florida. And we got our original cam fitted back in there. That was untouched. And we're waiting on the cam card spec for that. I'm not sure if my brother got that. I will find out from him, because we are putting in a Milledin gear drive set for the front, which will allow us in the future, well, I won't say if, I'll say when, because I do want to do it, when we go mechanical fuel injection on our motors, I will have the ability to put a mechanical pump on the front of that cam drive. So now what I want to do is pull out the, well, at least get most of the things off of the motor tonight, because it is kind of a late start on this video in the day here. Pull off what I can, get the wheels and stuff out of the way, and get everything off I can. I do need to fit a couple things on here for the dry sump mounting to make sure I've got some brackets getting made to make sure that this dry sump is going to mount on the motor in place of the power steering pump to mimic where it is on the frame currently. So let's go ahead and start tearing stuff off of this motor so we can get it over and get it ready for the dyno. We'll see how far we get in this video. Not to bore you guys with rambling on, but I want to see how far we can get. I'm hoping we can include a dyno session in this video. You'll know by the title of it if we did, because hopefully we're posting some big numbers. Let's get to it. Alright, it's a new day. Just want to show you what I've got done so far. Last night went ahead and got the hat, the blower, the intake spacer, got all the throttle cable unhooked. We need to remove the front accessories, unhook the transmission, the headers and everything are off, wheels are up. We can go ahead and pull this motor out, and then after that we can head over to my brother's shop, see where he's at with the motor over there, and yeah, let's see how close we can get to that dyno session. Good morning, fans. It's Friday morning, and we are and Nate and I, we are in the truck. We're headed over to a shop here to pick up some tires for the trailer, and we might pick up some additional burnout tires as well. So Friday morning, we leave next Thursday. I think we got plenty of time yet. No reason to panic or anything. I mean, we got a lot of work to do on the motor. It's not together yet. Nate's checking out the new BoostedRide business cards. It is on fire, buddy. Alright, so head over there. Let's pick up our 6 tires for the trailer. See what we got for maybe some burnout tires. I've got a set, but we got a lot of events coming up here. So we'll do that as well, and then we'll catch you guys later today. Alright guys, so just went ahead and got our brand new tires here. These are the 235/80 16s for the trailer. So we're going to have to get those bad boys mounted up. These are some nice 14-ply tires. So we're off with that. Head back, finish pulling the motor out. What do you need, Nate? He wants to go to the playground, so maybe we'll swing over there quick. Then we got to get back and get that motor pulled out so we can start working on the new motor, finish putting it together. All right, got the motor pulled out. It's in the back of the truck here. It's currently just starting to sprinkle, so we got to hurry up and get this over to my brother's, get it unloaded, and then we have a box here from Alky Diggers that we need to check out. We did get the tires dropped off. Obviously the bed's empty, so we'll get those taken care of hopefully this weekend. Let's get over there so we can open up this box, and I'll show you guys what we got to make this tunnel ram to blower conversion possible. Alright, so we made it over to my brother's shop here, and these are the parts that we got from Alky Diggers. I don't know, what do we show them first, I guess? Well, in case we don't make enough boost on the dyno, and we bought the party pulley. So we got a 45 tooth. This will overdrive at 20%. And this is the main components of what we got. We got a base gasket, top gasket for our tunnel cram, as David Freiberger would call it. So I think what we need to do is we'll take this blower off of here. We'll get this all bolted up, see what it looks like. And I brought my blower because I got a different snout on it. And maybe we can put some stuff on the block here so we can test out what we're going to need for spacers. Alright, so we went ahead and got our manifold spacer adapter piece on here with the other blower. We'll talk about that in a minute. Maybe something going on here. And also went ahead and got the oil pan bolted on. Everything's buttoned up there. Went ahead and got the oil filter adapter piece on for the remote air or remote filter. Got some gaskets on. Front timing cover. And now we're just gonna get our heads on there so that way we can set this tunnel ram on there and see where everything's gonna line up. You can bring the good one.
Oh, the good one? Ready to bolt on.
Yeah, it doesn't even look bad anyways. Huh? What? I thought these were done. Jesus Christ. How are we getting that up there?
Because you don't have the hat.
Yeah, what are we doing?
Come around.
Yeah, go around. Yeah. Dude, that was easy.
Oh, Poopy.
Huh. That's a bit high up there.
The
heck? Oh, no.
I know. No one fit underneath that beam.
Alright guys, so it's now Sunday, we're back at the shop here. Went ahead and got our Millidan gear drive on here. Had my brother make a custom block off plate for this, because this is where eventually we will run a mechanical fuel pump off the front of the camshaft. So now we can bolt our front motor plate on. We were mocking up here for our belt alignment with our new tunnel ram, but we noticed something in here that may be a problem. Yeah, I don't think that's good, so we're going to have to run my brother's blower over here. We'll get that put on here. So for mock-up purposes, we got to get an 1.5 inch spacer. Got to get about a 4-inch longer belt for this. These are just some heads that we threw on. And I think after that, we'll be good to go. So we'll have to overnight parts, which means we'll get parts on Tuesday. Dyno Tuesday night. Still got to put a motor in and leave Thursday. Right on track, guys. Right on track. Alright, so I'd mentioned in that last clip that we had an issue with the blower, and just for curiosity's sake, well actually we needed to change over the front snouts on these to get the extra length that mine had on there, so we were going to put the black one on this polished blower here, tore it all apart, and yeah, we kind of noticed something we were looking in there, but I think we got an issue here. Maybe a bolt that was loose. What do you think, Jason? Just run it?
Yeah.
It was showing some signs of wear in here from the bolt being loose. Rotors were just touching a little bit, and maybe if you can see way in the back, there was a little bit of scoring on the back of the case, but that's alright. This one's already been worn in and ready to run again, so we're going to clean all this up, brake clean that out, get some good Loctite on that bolt, probably check this bolt as well. We're going to slap it together. We're going to go full send, party pulley and all. We're going to make this baby do as much as it can. Worst case, it doesn't make it because we've been running the E85 and the Teflon on our strips here is definitely worn off versus this one was a pretty fresh strip blower, so it's all protruding out, but that's all right. Let's keep moving forward. All right, so we're going to wrap this video here. I'm not sure where we left off, but we've got the water pump on. Went ahead. This is the bracket that I made for the dry sump so we can run this on just the dyno. This is not permanent. So we got that mounted on there, went ahead, got our heads complete with new triple valve springs. We're getting the Jessel stands on here. We got to get the rocker arms on there yet. Got the intake. We tapped these holes down further for our bolts there and went ahead and got 3 ports put in here for 3/8 pipe thread. That's all ready to go. I think we're just going to have to mill this down so the intake will drop down in there a little better. And then that should be good to go. Get the distributor in. And I think that's where we're going to wrap it, guys. So next video, we're firing this up on the dyno. That's going to be it for this one. We'll see you guys in the next one.